How to fill the soul when it is sad. He feels sad, alone, dispirited. Sometimes things are not like he would like them to be. Things are not going well at work, he is not happy with his partner, and sometimes he argues too much with his parents. He is starting to worry because sadness is making itself at home inside his head, like a bird that finds its nest. He does not know how to free himself of that pain that invades him each day and night. When he is sad, he decides not to leave the house, not to speak to anybody, and the only thing he does is sink down into his own thoughts. And he thinks time and again, I need to change all of this. I cannot keep going on like this when something happens to me. Yes, life is sad sometimes, but I cannot let it take control of me. Sometimes you feel a profound sadness. Sometimes you feel a profound sadness that invades your soul, difficult to explain. Maybe it is because things are not going well for you at work, with your partner, with your children, or worst of all. There is a little bit of each in your storehouse of sorrows. You really cannot avoid feeling bad, and even though everyone is telling you, you need to cheer you have to go out, you cannot, and you just think, of course it's easy to give advice, I wish you would walk in my shoes for a while. You cannot, you have no desire, you are drowning in sorrow, it is taking you over. So how can you change it if the situation keeps going on? Can we really learn to feel better when we are sad? And how do we do it? Maybe it is easier than you think, or to the contrary, it is a task that takes you a while, some time dedicated to acquiring new habits. You cannot prevent the birds of sadness from passing over your head, but you can prevent their making a nest in your hair. Chinese proverb. Filling the soul when it is sad. Below, we will offer you a manual with advice for filling the soul when sadness invades you. The only real requirement is a desire to feel better. Surround yourself with people who really make you feel good and distance yourself from those who make you feel bad. The most important thing is you. You know those people who have the ability to console you with just a few words, who are capable of making you laugh without doing a thing. Enjoy them, their company. Friends can be a balm that cures your wounds. Tell me, friend, is life sad, or am I? Amato Nervo. Look for people you really like. Fill your life with things that you really like. Are you a fan of cooking, reading, traveling, dancing? These are great ways to disconnect from your sadness. When the mind is entertained by something else, we forget about our sorrows. Practice a sport. It is proven that sports stimulate happiness endorphins. People who practice some kind of sport are less inclined towards sadness. Give in to a whim. A small whim can help us to feel happier and more content. Eating chocolate or candy, buying yourself something you like, etc., go out to the street and have fun. When you are sad, do not stay in the house ruminating over your sorrows, get dressed, make yourself look good, and take a walk. You will see that you return with a totally different mood. Sometimes our pajamas are our worst enemy. Do not demand so much of yourself or others. Learn not to demand so much. When we build up too high of expectations about something or someone, we are easily disappointed. Learn to give up, but happily. Start understanding that life is not only full of good moments, there are also bad ones, and we must not blow them out of proportion. When they happen, forget them and keep going. Try to change what you can and do not like about your life. If something is in your hand, be brave and change it. Are you unhappy with your partner? You do not like your job? Try to break away from what it is that you do not like and start over. Do not think so much. We all think too much. Sometimes, we make ourselves sad with things from the past or things that have not happened yet. The past is the past and the future is yet to come. Focus on the present. Sadness is something innate in all of us, but learning not to let it make itself at home inside our head is a challenge that we must all undertake. The contents of Exploring Your Mind are for informational and educational purposes only. They don't replace the diagnosis, advice, or treatment of a professional. In the case of any doubt, it's best to consult a trusted specialist.